Please check it on the map.
You check it, I'm too busy. We have a sunset. We have a live stream. We have a huge signal strength. We have great hope. This is almost 24 hours. This has been working. So, let's just zoom in on that puppy and then we'll change the exposure. I have to stop recording to change the exposure. Stop. And, oh yeah, that was +7. We can't have +7, that's for sure. So, I'll check the chats here in a minute. I'm currently at 326 feet. I guess we'll just stay right there. And maybe bring the sun up a little, back down. -1.7, that's where we'll stay for a little while. Let's get into the chats here. Library. Bring the sun up a little, back down. I quieted it. I pressed the power button. This is just not convenient. Hang on a second here, folks. Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, Drone Bomb. Let's get back into this now. That looks like me. And hopefully that's a live shot. Hey, Chris. Hey, Drone Bomb. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so we have had a network for almost 24 hours now, which is the first time in, what is it, almost 3 weeks. It feels like 3 weeks, maybe not. But yeah, and the speeds are phenomenal. Just plain phenomenal. So I have great hope that this is going to last through the battery, and that's what I intend to do. The sun should set in a few minutes. I think it was 8:18, so 10 minutes from now. I did find a few problems, Paul, none of which were hardware related. So shame on me. The main problem that I found was that you can't just willy-nilly switch cables while systems are up. And I was trying to isolate a problem. Hey, Rodney. And in doing so, I was trying to bring this equipment in and that equipment out and so on until I found a stable platform, if you will. And I was making it less and less stable by moving the cables around without shutting the systems down first. That's in a nutshell. What my primary problem has been the last period of time. So, user error, an ID10T error. Thanks for joining, guys. Just wanted to make sure that I'm going to have a live stream capable area here and that it won't just suddenly drop as it's been dropping. I'm doing fine, Mr. Belser. How about you? I have a compass error I need to calibrate. Also, it wants me to connect to the computer to do I don't remember what one, but I'm going to go through all the calibrations. Poor little guy. You see that the Earth has always tilted to the left with this craft. Always. That's been true since day one. But ID10T, yes. ID10T. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? I was recording. I stopped. I'm going to start again here. And I'm streaming minimum 29.5 frames per second here, so I'm pretty happy. That's good to hear, Rodney. It was the vision sensors. That's what it was. Yeah. And I haven't done the mini update that we talked about, Chris. I also haven't watched Mikey's video or anyone else's for that matter. Um, I think I watched one or two YouTube videos, and I got on one live stream. Who was that? Not Drone Pool. Ed back from the sky. He was doing some FPV build. I just thought I'd show him some love, and that's the only YouTube experience I've had today. Just those two. But wow, Federal Express truck is quite late. I'm not used to seeing them that late around here. Interesting. Carlos, yeah. It was Carlos and Night Train and Ed. I think it was Ed's stream. Ed is back. No, Carlos is back from the sky. Ed is, oh, heaven help me. I know who Ed is. I can't recall his channel name, but you know him very well. He joins our live streams all the time. Drone Pool, isn't it? Anyway. Love My Drones, that's the one. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was his live stream that I joined, and then Night Train and Carlos were on there as well. Anyway. Oh yeah, Chris was there. I forgot. Yeah, Chris was there. Loving that sun, folks. I'm zoomed in all the way. Let's just play with the exposure just a tad. I think I want to bring it down one more, down one more. Make it round anyway, but I kind of like the colors before. So we're at minus 1.7. I recorded that song Something. That took me, wow, much longer than I care to admit to get it right in one take. And I had a couple of minor mistakes which I kind of let slide. But otherwise, I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good for a beginner ukulele player, but I got to the very last note and I really messed it up. Uh-oh. I hope that I didn't lose the stream. Let's see here. Okay. Did anybody else begin buffering? Looks like I came out of it okay, but it is a tough trade-off. But I kind of like that the way it is. You have sort of the round shape of the sun and a lot of great color, so that's what I was looking for. Anyway, it took me a long time to get it. Oh, good. Thanks, Chris. To get that done in one take, and I really messed it up on the last note. I said, forget it. It's going out just like that. Anyway, so I just have to take the green screen out of it. I haven't done that yet. So according to this, it's still streaming at minimum 29. Right now it's 29.9. I haven't seen it go below 29.5. pretty ecstatic about my my network. Although this router that I'm not router, this node that I am connected to, which is really just 10 feet away from me, according to its partners, it can't be seen, but it's streaming very strong. So I will talk to technical support about it, but least of my concerns, as long as it's working. Not many devices are going to connect to it anyway. So yeah, sunset in 2 minutes, and I'm 57% battery. Thanks for joining for this test, guys. I really appreciate it. Why is DJI doing their announcement in the evening? I haven't been following that, but usually don't they do their announcements like 10 a.m. in New York? I mean, they do them from New York around sometime in the morning. Like I said, I haven't kept up. They must be, they must, I don't know what they're going for. It's interesting. Who can figure out marketing, right? I'm zoomed all the way in because I'm shooting 4K. In China, it's 8:17 a.m. I'll be getting a call from Chumin anytime now. She's been up for a couple of hours, but her morning is busy. Busy, busy, busy all the time. So usually she'll call anytime, really between about now and 9:30 in the morning. In the evening, it's usually, which is our morning, it's usually closer to 9 o'clock. Oh, they're going to announce it tomorrow? I thought it was going to be announced tonight. Yeah, everybody's fine. She's weary, you know, from her mother. Her mother needs a lot of attention, and you know, bless her heart. Poor Chumin is, you know, worry about that, and or weary from that. But yeah, everybody's doing fine health-wise. No recent ventures to the hospital except for testing blood pressure and that. Okay. So it'll be, well, if it's going to be done at 8 o'clock Eastern time, that'll also be 8 o'clock all throughout China. Maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, you can't figure out marketing. Yeah, that is good to hear. She's fine. But we were talking about she's pretty much decided that she doesn't want to come back in the middle of June. She probably sometime in July. So we don't know. We haven't established anything yet, but she's thinking at least a 2-week delay and maybe as much as 6. Because we don't know what the future looks like, right? But she just doesn't want to get on an airplane too soon after the recent fiascos. So what is it? Maybe I'll just ask the question straight out. What is it that Ready Set Drone and others are going to be broadcasting tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time? Because I'm getting confused by these time zones and that. And chat is so you know, you can't write a paragraph, a book in the chat. It just doesn't work that way. So, well, I'm going to have to chase the sun. It looks like it's been down for 3 minutes, and that's this is all we get. Looks like all about the new drone. But is it the announcement? Is it the release? Or is that happening tomorrow? Or did I just get myself confused because you were talking about China time zone? And while I wait for that, I'll tell you, all of China, which is as big as the United States, all of China is one time zone. So, you know, when it's, the sun rises at 4 a.m. in parts of China and 8 a.m. in other parts of China, as opposed to what we try to do here. Supposedly the release of the Mavic 2 Air. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, the announcement is at 8. They're going live at 7. I got it. I got it. I got it. Well, guys, I consider this a really successful test. This is something I haven't been able to do reliably in a while. So, which is not a bad thing. It sent me off to Noonan, which was cool, right? I didn't do some of the things I should have done from there, but by the way, don't feel bad about that, Chris. I just didn't understand. Yeah, anyway, the network problem sent me out, which is probably not a bad thing. I felt really badly because I was trying to set up, and I don't know if you heard, I had a couple of really friendly young ladies stop by, and, you know, it's not a sexual thing, but they're just a couple of friendly people, let's put it that way. And I think they really wanted to talk to me, but I was busy doing this and busy doing that, and I didn't really give them the time of day. But oh well. And they were hanging out kind of across the street. I think they really wanted to talk when I was finished. But of course, I walked around to the other side of the courthouse and finished the live stream from over there. When I came back, they were gone. So, oh well. This is the way things work sometimes. Yeah, I think it is time to celebrate. All right, folks, I'm going to bring it down. Let you guys get about your other stuff. Thank you so much for doing this test. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to give her a go. And I have equipment that's been reporting the Wi-Fi signal all along, sitting in the living room, and it's those results are looking positive. I mean, never disrupted at all. So yeah, I just sort of put the Zoom back out. Wave bye-bye to you folks. Thank you so much for joining. And come on down, Kraft. We'll see you next time.
Landing.
Yes, you are. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it.